If you're willing to be super honest with me, job seeker, about why you think you're not getting a job right now, I'm going to give you the real reason and help you solve it. It's going to take me more than 30 seconds though, so if you don't have time, bookmark it and come back. Because in this video, if you're willing to really open up and be honest and be vulnerable, I'm going to tell you the one thing that is actually holding you back and how to solve for that. So first thing we're going to do is together we're going to, in the comments, put all the reasons why we think we're not getting a job right now. Go ahead, put me on pause, be honest. That's part of this deal. I want you to be vulnerable and truthful about why you really think you're not getting a job. Okay, come back. So now we're going to see things like my resume isn't right. I don't have a LinkedIn presence. There's not enough jobs. There's too much competition, age discrimination, politics, like all sorts of things, right? We're going to get the gamut of reasons why. Now, notice I will never say, as a 20-year career coaching veteran, I will never say these are excuses, because right now these feel real to you. These are the reasons in your mind that you are not able to get a job. And every single one of these reasons is a roadblock, right? And so what happens is, as you start to pile up the reasons, the roadblocks get longer, or if you want to talk about it, the wall gets higher. You with me? That's what it feels like, doesn't it? So how unfun is job search for you, right? Because every time you go to do it, you're like, I'm just staring at a wall. I'm just staring at a big wall. But what if I was to tell you that there is, in front of all this, a huge invisible wall that you can't even see? And that invisible wall is the thing deep down in here that you know. You know what I'm talking about. Say yes in the comments if you know what I'm talking about, because you're giving these reasons and you're like, but what if it's something else? What if it's deep down something else and I can't figure out what it is? And there it is. That's the thing I need you to understand right now in this moment. For any job seeker right now, the real reason why you are not getting a job, that big invisible wall that you can't get through, is something called ignorance. And I know it's an ugly term, but hear me out. Stay with me. See, there are things you don't know you need to know. There are things that you're doing. There are things that you are saying. There are ways that you are acting that is actually holding you back from getting a job. And you don't know what you don't know. Let's face it, none of us went to job search school. Okay, so don't beat yourself up. Give yourself some grace, but admit it. Deep down, you're like, oh, what if it's me? It's not that it's you. It's that it's what you don't know. And that's what I want you to understand, because it's not rocket science or brain surgery. All of us can pay down the ignorance tax. All of us can get the knowledge, and knowledge is power. See, once you learn some of these things that you don't know that you're doing wrong, okay, so it's not your fault until you learn it, okay? If you learn you're doing them wrong and you keep doing them, well, then that's on you. But for most of you, and I've been doing this again 20 years, you're doing things you don't even know are wrong, or you're just not doing things that would actually help you, and you don't know any better. So that's the ignorance tax I'm talking about. And the best part is that it just requires you to want to believe in yourself and believe in your ability to do these things. Now, why does most people be held back? Why are most people not going to learn these things? I'll be honest, maybe 2 out of 10 of you are going to get this. And it's because in order to learn those new things, you're going to have to put yourself in TPD, temporary productive discomfort, meaning you're going to have to do things that are unfamiliar to you, that make you temporarily uncomfortable until you learn them. Why is that important? Because if you don't, you're going to keep doing the things that feel familiar, right? You're going to keep doing these things that you know are broken, right? You commented, you know they're broken, but you're going to keep doing them because they're familiar and you think you should. And it makes you feel like you're taking action. But what's the point if it's useless? That's like getting on a hamster wheel and running as fast as you can and expecting to be 10 miles down the road. That's what you're doing right now. So why wouldn't we just put ourselves in a little TPD, temporary productive discomfort, meaning learn something new, get familiar with some new, better ways to do it, have some aha moments around this, and watch what happens. The wall comes down. We topple over the roadblocks and you move forward. That's how you get a job right now. And you can do it because you know what? If you believe in yourself, then you will be comfortable and confident in investing a little time and energy in putting yourself in TPD, temporary productive discomfort, to get the results. I mean, how much longer do you want to sit in pain, fully well knowing that you're doing the wrong things? You know it, right? You know it. You're like, if I was doing the right things, I'd have a job by now. So here's what we're going to do. If you made it this far, I have a free resource center No credit card required. And it's because I can't work with everybody one on one, but I can give you the 4 videos that were the most powerful last year for my clients. My clients said these were the video trainings, JT, you did that had the biggest impact on paying down my ignorance tax and helping me get results. I put them in a free resource center. They're linked up here or down here, or just go to workitdaily.com. You'll see free resource center at the top. And I want you to watch those videos. It's not even going to take you an afternoon to do, a couple hours of your time. And what's going to happen is the light bulbs are going to go off and you're going to start toppling roadblocks, and that wall is going to come down because you're going to pay down your ignorance tax and realize, okay, I now know and understand I've been doing things wrong, and it's actually not hard to do the right things. This is what needs to happen in your job search. And like I said, sadly, 2 out of 10 of you will do it. But for the 2 of you that listen to me this far and join the free resource center, I am so excited for you because you understand that all it takes is you. Little knowledge, a little power, and you've got this. And this is your year. So if you believe that, I want you to go back to the comments and type hashtag your name 2025 because this is happening. Okay, this is happening. All you have to do is learn what is creating those roadblocks. And I promise you, once you figure it out, you're going to go, oh my gosh, why didn't I figure this out sooner? Because you can really do it. All right. Good luck. Go get them.